Hi, I'm Rita Sent from Hollywood, Florida, and you're looking at the next Food Network star. Why? Because I'm passionate about food and cooking. I love to convey to people how to keep the authenticity of great Southern Italian cooking. So with that in mind, we're going to do today lobster piccata. Florida lobster caught fresh off the waters by myself, thank you very much. They're a little bit different than their cousins to the north of us from Boston, the Maine lobsters actually, where they just have the tail. So we're going to do a piccata style, and we're just about ready to go. We have our pan nice and hot here, and you always want to start with a hot pan, and you want to start with a little bit of butter, not much. That's about a pound of butter, and a little bit of olive oil as well. Now when you do this, what happens is you won't get a burning with the oil, and the butter actually won't burn. It stops it. Okay, so that's just a little tip I'm giving you here. So while that's heating up, I'm going to get my wine ready. The wine, by the way, is something that you have to choose carefully when you cook with it, because if you're not going to drink it, don't cook with it. Oh, that's good. Okay, so we have our pan good and hot, and we're just about ready to go. We have our lobster medallions right here, and I'm going to show you how to get it out of the shell. I'm going to take the back of it like this with a good sharp knife, and be very careful doing this. Crack the back of it. It comes out just like this. And when you take it out of the shell, here's what it looks like, and you want to cut it a little bit on a diagonal like this. And to get your medallions, use a meat tenderizer and just give it a little pounding, so it should come just like this. Now, what we're going to do is flour, egg. We're going to flour and egg all these. And remember, your egg wash and your flour is going to be seasoned with a little fresh cracked pepper and sea salt. Now we're ready for our product to go into the pan. Just like that. So we have our lobster medallions sauteing after we dredge them in our seasoned flour and egg wash. And the mold, they're nice and brown. It's going to be fantastic. You're going to be huge with your friends and family. So now we're ready with our fresh lemon, and I mean fresh. Right into the pan. We're going to add our capers. Perfect. It smells fantastic. And of course, deglaze the pan with wine. Now while that's making an incredible sauce, I'll tell you where my grandparents are from. They're from the Amalfi Coast in southern Italy, where my mother learned from her mother, and I'm doing the same, and I'm passing it along. So it's a great tradition. I'm going to add a little crushed black pepper here. Let that go. And then at the end, while this is reducing, I'm going to add some butter to create a sauce in the pan. So we're going to finish it up with our butter, and it'll create a real nice butter, lemon, caper sauce right in the pan. And then we're going to put it right over our wilted spinach. So it's like a piccata Florentine, if you will. Not necessarily from Amalfi, but you get the drift. It's Italian, it's delicious, it's lemony, fresh, and zesty. Bon appetit.